Where is the busiest airport on Earth? Not New York, not Beijing, not Dubai. It sits in a southern American city that often gets overlooked. Around 100 million passengers pass through it every year, ranked #1 in the world for more than 2 decades. There is an old joke down south. Whether you are headed to heaven or to hell, you have to change planes here first. This is Atlanta. This episode, we follow the World Cup to meet the capital of the South, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Its roof looks like the aperture of a camera, 8 steel pedals that twist open and shut, and the whole thing opens in about 8 minutes. One of the most futuristic stadiums in the world. 71,000 seats, home of Atlanta United, a club founded only in 2017 that draws bigger crowds than half of Europe and leads all of American soccer at the gate. A World Cup semifinal will be played right here. On a southern summer night, the aperture opens and the sky becomes the ceiling. Atlanta grew up on the rolling hills at the foot of the Appalachians, and the green of the forest runs all the way into downtown. From the air, half of it is tree canopy and half is towers. Its nickname is the city in a forest. More than 3 million people live in this metro, the economic, transport, and media hub of the American Southeast. No seaport, no great river. It rows on the railroad and rules by the airport. Location is its greatest resource. Atlanta's history is a script about burning down and starting over. During the Civil War, the entire city was burned to the ground. That great fire in Gone with the Wind was this city burning. Atlanta stamped a rising phoenix onto its seal, and a century later grew into the largest metropolis in the South. Martin Luther King Jr. was born and preached here. The civil rights movement that changed America set out from a church in this city, and his tomb sits downtown, covered in fresh flowers all year round. You have almost certainly bought a piece of Atlanta. Coca-Cola was born in a pharmacy here in 1886, first sold by the glass as a medicinal tonic, and today the world drinks about 1.9 billion servings a day. CNN broadcast the news to the world from here and invented the age of 24-hour news. Delta, Ups, Home Depot, more than a dozen Fortune 500 companies plant their headquarters in this forest. A southern city with no coastline built a world-class business out of selling sugar water, shipping parcels, and connecting flights. In 1996, the Olympic Games came to Atlanta, and the fountains of Centennial Olympic Park still run today, where kids chase the water in the summer heat. 30 years later, the World Cup takes the baton. To host both of the world's biggest events, no other city in the American South has done it. And one more thing. Half the hip-hop on your playlist was made here. From Outkast to global chart toppers, Atlanta is a super factory of rap. Remember these numbers. An airport handling about 100 million passengers a year, #1 in the world. A stadium of about 71,000 seats. A metro of about 3 million. The 1996 Olympics plus a 2026 World Cup semifinal. City of the Phoenix, home of Coca-Cola, factory of rap. Atlanta, you cannot burn it down and it flies high. A city that rose from the ashes and pulled the whole world's flight paths and attention right over its head. It proves one thing. A city that is burned to the ground can grow back taller than before. Next time, we head south to the Sunshine State, to the home city of Messi, Miami. Follow the World Cup and meet a city. See you next time.